everybody. I'm here and I am, let's see, let me see if I can push this back just a little bit. I'm here and just hanging out. I think I'm gonna get out my Junky, and I've gone ahead and I put washi tape on each of the pages because it was looking so ragged and the pages were looking kind of ragged. So I thought, well, I'll clean those up a little bit. I've done some pages. I think you've seen these. I'm already having to re-glue some things. And this one, I filmed all of it. I mean, I videoed all of it while I was doing this, and it was so cute, and I was having so much fun, and it was all glared. So it was just under so much glare, it's just totally unusable. So that's, I just dumped over all my papers here. So I just, I guess all you get to see is the background, because when I did the background, because that was usable and there was some chat going on, but yeah, it was really too bad. I felt very sad because I had such a good time doing that, and the video portion of it came out fine. I mean, the audio portion came out fine, but the video was a mess. Yeah, I just dumped all these papers over. These are ones I've harvested recently, and I'm going to put some of these in the in the back pages here. I love this, but it's cardboard. I'm thinking I might soak it and peel it, but again, this part here is perforated, so I don't know if I can really use that. I might have to use him without his ears. But that was on my coffee. I got a box of coffee pods from Disney World, and I'm going to have to bring something in so I can see what I'm doing, because I've been doing a lot of magazine work, and I didn't realize that it would be so difficult to see. And I will now try to tip it as I'm working so that I can see it. I'm just finding more fun in harvesting magazines, and I'm afraid I'm not working as much because I've got so much invested in my magazines. I mean, so much time invested in harvesting that it's just so much fun to keep finding things that I know I want to use, but then I'm not using them because I'm getting more and more magazines. And I've been doing a lot of painting lately, so that's been fun too. So I was out and about tonight, and yesterday did a meetup and met some new people. And I was trying to tell them about how much fun it is to do journals. And one girl had been dying to do a journal, but she's not artistic at all, she said. She doesn't even like that. So I thought, well, okay, that's she's probably not going to enjoy well, she's probably not going to enjoy journaling if it's going to be just a chore to write. I told her how much fun it was to add little things to it, and she seemed a little more interested in that. Let's see if I can, well, I need a ruler in this room. Let me grab this. So that I can take off some. There. Love that big penny. I used it in another journal somewhere. It turns out that I found this really cool magazine, Real Simple, and as I'm leafing through it and pulling out things, I realized I've had this issue before. Either that or it's the same ads, but I think it was the same magazine. So so that was really kind of fun. And I thought, well, I don't care. It happened to be a magazine I pulled an awful lot of stuff out of. So always crooked, but I don't care because I'm going to put something across the top there. That's just going to be kind of a background. And maybe I'll put some of this on the back. I'm just grabbing and gluing right now because I've got a lot of pages. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to get myself a magazine or a paper of this thing here and use it to glue on because I cleaned off my desk and I had so much built up glue because I am really bad for that. Okay. That's a little bit better. Yeah, I think that looks terrible, but we'll see how it pans out later. Maybe, oh, see, I was keeping this. Glue that across the top and I'll cut it out so it's straight. Knew I would find something. So I spent the afternoon today cleaning my room and sorting through the rest of my stuff that I have bought and have been stacking in my room. And goodness, I have so much stuff. Ooh, I like that. And I got that chore done. I was very happy about getting that chore taken care of. I think I'll do it this way. And have some extra hanging over. And I want to be careful not to hunt too much for things. I was talking about doing a blue page, but then now I've gone and done this. Here, that'll work. That is perfect. And then I'll throw this one on. This is got nothing much going for it, but hey. Whoops. There we go. I am in the middle of cooking my artichoke. And I can't wait until it's done. And I thought I'll pass the time because it's a big artichoke. So it's going to take a good 30 minutes or 40 minutes to cook. Do I want that? I'll do that. I'll just do part of it. And I'm not going to put the rest of it on there. I think I want something small. So I'm going to fussy cut this, and I won't make you watch it or I'll speed it up. Being on a white background, I can maybe leave her hair floating out behind her instead of cutting it off. So where was I? Oh, I was talking about the artichoke. I don't know if you guys are familiar with artichokes or how to cook them, but I grew up on artichokes and they were one of my favorite vegetables. Being in California where they're grown, they were often on the menu when I was a kid. And everybody in the family liked artichokes. And I raised my kids on artichokes. And truthfully, I can't tell you how many different people I've introduced artichokes to that discovered they really loved them. But if you've never had one before, they're so easy to fix. You just cut off most of the stem on the bottom. And you cut off most of the stem on the bottom, and then you pull off the outer leaves. Now, you can be nice. See, the upper leaves, when they curl over, they have like a little sharp point to them. And you can cut all those if you want to. We don't. We are not, we were not raised to do that. So, those stay on there, and you just kind of eat around it. And that's it. You boil it. You boil it, and then when you pull off the leaves, you just eat the soft inner part of it. Usually the bottom part of the leaf at the bottom part of the leaf. Ooh, this is kind of interesting. Cut off the bottom part of the leaf when, you just eat the bottom part of the leaf when it's the outer leaves, and as you get inside, they get tender and tenderer, and, or I should say more and more tender. And it's too bad that covers up all those. Oh, it doesn't actually. It covers up one. But I like it. I don't have to have everything on there. You don't have to see everything. So the leaves are more and more tender as you ooh, I don't have to have all the green either. So there we go. I thought that would work. I did. How about that? And I'll just fold this one over too. Didn't even think about that earlier. And, oh. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to do that. That was a mistake. And let's see if there's something that can hang from the top. I don't know if I have anything like that. But you know what? I don't even have to. I can wait for another day. Ooh. You know what? I hadn't even intended on using her. That might be cute there. Yeah, it kind of matches the penny. I kind of like that. Yeah. You know, I almost didn't even cut out that little dog. And here, it's one of the first things I'm using. How crazy is that? And I like that he has the grass there. Now, I'm not positive it's a boy dog. Let's just make that perfectly clear. Well, not only was I smelling it cooking, I was smelling that artichoke burning. When I opened the door, yep, it was definitely burning. And my room was smoky, and the outer leaves were black. But I just peeled them off, and they were fine. And it was a great artichoke. It was very tender. I don't think I've ever cooked one that long at that high a temperature. And it was tender. But I enjoyed it. I ate all of it except the few outer leaves that were burned. And it was delicious. If you guys love artichokes, let me know. I hardly ever meet anyone who fixes them. But they must. They're always in the grocery store. So I came back and I finished my page and forgot to film. I just started working again. So anyway, there it is. And that was fun to do. Thanks so much for watching. Hey, if you haven't signed up to be a subscriber, sign up today and push that little bell so that you'll know when I put on a new video. Sometimes it's a long time in between videos, like this week, and sometimes it's not. So anyway, be sure and like the video and leave me a comment. Bye-bye.